Hey everybody. Just wanted to put a reminder out there for everybody. Easter is coming up, and as I try to do this whenever I don't forget to do this, and if you think about it, it makes sense. I try to remind people that narcissistic personalities, borderline personalities, and all the personalities that are hallmarked with emotional instability, manipulation, and grandiosity. They like to shit on people's holidays. It's one of their favorite things to do. Easter is no exception, especially if you're religious. I'm already hearing the stories roll in. This is where they're going to start sending messages like, just want to make sure you're going to be able to afford Easter baskets. If I need to send money with the kids, let me know. Or whatever the hell else it's going to be. If they want to be like, just a reminder, you don't go to church anymore, but you might ought to take them to Easter Sunday service, that type of stuff. And they're going to start trying to shit on your Easter. Because it's what they love to do. One of the things, particularly with narcissists, that you've got to understand is for propping up their ego. The way that they talk to you, they talk that way just so they can hear themselves sounding important. So the very act of putting you down and speaking in a condescending tone makes them feel superior, because they feel like they have the right to speak down to you, right? And if they're speaking down, then they're obviously higher up, right? So that's just kind of the mechanics of it. There's really nothing to the content of the message, and that's something that is so important to understand. All the rest of it is just complete bullshit. The entire purpose of the message is 100% just so they can hear themselves condescend you, if that makes sense. They want to be able to say, if you're having financial trouble, let me know. I'll send you some money for the basket so that the children don't have to suffer. Or they'll say, just a reminder, this is Easter Sunday. I know you stopped going to church, and I know that you don't really care about Jesus or going to heaven or being saved anymore. But, this is one of the two big services of the year, this and Christmas. So, I hope you'll take the kids so that they'll learn about Jesus. They send stuff like that, and there's no emotion, there's no emotional connection behind it, and it's only born from a place of condescension. And what I mean by that is, like I said before, the entire purpose of the message is to condescend. The contents are irrelevant. The contents of the message are irrelevant, and that's, like I said, that is so crucial to understand when you're getting and receiving messages from people with cluster B disorders. It's they don't really give a shit about anything in the message. They really don't, and it's not even worth replying to, because they're just the entire point of it is to condescend, and they love an argument because an argument allows them to condescend more than one time. So that's why they love to fight, is you're giving them multiple opportunities to condescend. And this is one reason why it's important to just not even reply, because there's no way to reply that's not going to thrill them. The one exception is the technique that I refer to as throwing gray rocks, which is where you hit them in the inner self. So punch them in the inner child, right? And that's things along the lines of pointing out how pathetic they are for contacting their ex, Be like, I see you have nothing better to do than focus on your ex. Why are you texting your ex right now? Shouldn't you be working? It's like, clearly your boss doesn't trust you to get anything done. It's stuff along those lines, where you have to point out their you have to attack their insecurities. Low self-esteem always sits at the core of these disorders, with male narcissists, it's usually if you're the ex-girl or ex-boyfriend of a male narcissist, just pointing out, well, it looks to me like you're not spending Easter with anybody, contacting your ex, right? Because you don't have anybody else to spend it with. Or maybe you're, I can see that you're broke this Easter and you're just trying to feel as if you're not broke. Something along those lines. That's if you feel the need to respond, but really just don't respond. Because they're going to try and get their jollies out of the interaction no matter what. So even if you don't reply, they're still going to get some jollies, but they're going to get their jollies anyways. There's another video that I made called Defend Your Peace of Mind, and I think that's a really good video to sort of get into the mindset of how you should, or how a manipulator views you and how you should interact with a manipulator. Be sure to check that one out. It's in some of the more recent videos. So yeah, wrap that up. It's Easter. Beware. Stay strong. Don't reply to them, and just realize that the only purpose of their message is just so they can read it back and feel good. Like, that's actually what they're going to do. They're going to send it, and then they're going to sit there and they're going to reread it and laugh and smile. Like, I sound so good. I sound so good. That's what they do. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, or share. Ignore your ex, ignore your narcissists, ignore all the bullshit. Leave them alone. Make your own Easter plans. Get your own Easter eggs. Get your own Easter baskets. And you host something for yourself. If you're going to any event hosted by any of these people, don't waste your time. Have your own egg hunt. Even if you're by yourself, hide your own eggs, go find them. You'll have a better time hiding your own eggs as an adult. You'll have a much better Easter. If you go hide your own eggs, go and find your own eggs, and then eat your own candies, and go to your own church service by yourself if you go to church. That's a better way to spend your Easter than anything having to do with them. So just do that. And if you have plans with them, just cancel it and say, you know what, I'm just going to do my own Easter egg hunt this year. Oh yeah, with who? Nobody else, just me. What? It's going to confuse the shit out of them. Yeah, I'm actually just going to hide my own Easter egg. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm actually going to go hide my own Easter eggs and then hunt them and eat the candy. And they're not going to know what to say to that. Hell, nobody would know what to say to that. But I don't know, man. It sounds great. It sounds great. Tell them that. Tell them that, and then sound off in the comments if you actually do, and let me know what they say. That's going to be awesome. Thank you very much again. Please like, comment, or share, and I'll see you on the next video.